Hey guys, welcome back to another Warface video with Jet84 Gaming. Today I'm just going to be doing kind of a tutorial video, just kind of a rundown on a couple of things. See if I can't help some of you guys get a little bit more successful in the game. Now obviously I know that this game is not really realistic to a combat sense or anything like that, but there are a few things that are kind of more realistic that you could use in this game as little tips to help your game, and that's kind of what I'm going to be going over. Alright, first things first, if you are in the United States playing this game, the majority of the people that play in the Americas here, actually this is all in English, but let's see if we can go up, and then you see a bunch of Spanish in here. There's a lot of players in this game from Latin America, so the majority of them may not speak English, so it makes communicating with them in missions virtually impossible. So bear that in mind as we go through some of these things, because you know that none of your teams are going to be freaking organized whatsoever. It's just going to be one giant mess. So if I teach you some of these little tactics and tricks that you could use, maybe it'll help you out, and you know what I mean, maybe you'll do a little bit better. I just started for the day, so I did a couple of missions. I haven't started on any of these yet. I do want to point out that in these missions, if you are not familiar with the hard missions in this game and you just recently started playing, you will kill your buddies in the hard missions. Friendly fire is activated in these hard missions right here. You will kill your buddies. So I'm going to be going over that as well. Alright, the crowns down here, everybody tries to get crowns because you can get a lot of good stuff with them, rent some good stuff with them, and everything like that. I never base, except for the easy mission, I never base any of these missions on the timed crowns. I never ever use the timed crowns as my first priority. I know a lot of people are like, oh man, well I want to get all the crowns, I want to try to get all the crowns. You don't need to get all the crowns. I mean, I've barely even been playing this game over the last 2 months, and I have 461 crowns. And I use them, you know what I mean? But I just know how to get them. That's really all that it is. You know, even if you can get, you know what I mean, full points crowns and everything like that, it'll be more worth it. You know, because you'll level faster, you'll get up through the ranks faster. Don't make time your priority in these missions, because if you do, then your whole team's going to get fucked up and you're all going to die. Just throwing that out there. You know what I mean? You guys can do what you want. That's just my outside opinion. You don't want to rush through these missions, especially the hard ones, because if you rush through these, you will die. You know what I mean? If you're just running through and spraying everything, you're gonna die. Anyways, moving on. So I'm gonna take my infantrymen here, and I'm gonna go into the safe house here. Alright, so a little bit of background on me. I was in the U.S. Army, and for 8 years, I was the 2nd Battalion, 5th Cavalry Regiment at 1st Cav, and I was a combat engineer. Ironically enough, we have engineers in this game. So I'm going to be using this gym right here as my instrument tool and teaching you what I'm going to, be going over today. The first of which, this icon right here in the middle of my screen. A little dot with a circle around it, that's obviously where your weapon is pointed. Okay. So for the hard missions, one thing that I was saying is you don't want to kill your buddies. And so the first thing that you can do, you can get into the practice of not flagging. That's what that's called, is flagging. You don't want to flag your buddies, or tag your buddies, however you want to describe it. You don't want to flag your buddies. And right now, let's say this is one of my teammates, I am flagging him. I am flagging the shit out of him. Yep, I am flagging him bad. So if I fire, I'm going to kill him. So if you're following your buddies around and everything and you're behind them, one thing that you can do, bring your weapon down to the ground and around them, or bring it up in the sky over them. You know what I mean? You can get in the habit of doing that. You know, move around this mannequin. Just don't fire. You know what I mean? I can go back and forth across this mannequin and shoot anything I need to do. You know, let's say you're shooting at that arrow right there. Covering his position. I'm gonna move around him. Alright. It's not hard to do. Surprised that box took the bullets. You know what I mean? I wish we could, like, destroy everything in here. It'd be cool. Anyways, so that's one thing that you can do to not flag your buddies. Alright? You don't want to kill your buddies. The next thing that I'm going to go over... Excuse me. Just getting over a cold from about the last week. The other thing that we can go over is what we like to call mout. Mout is room clearing and breaching. You know, so, I mean, I wish we can get into, like, this room or whatever, because this is a small room right here. It would be kind of nice to kind of go over, because it's a simple room, but we can use this. It's good. It's got a lot of obstacles. Alright, so I think we can have, like, up to 5 people in our missions, and this is just PvE missions. So, if you're stacked on this door right here, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just to let you know, your 5th guy back here should probably be your medic, which is his weapon will be pointed at this sign right here while you're stacked on this door. You know what I mean? And you'll be so forth. Okay. Anyways, but this guy back here should be your medic. This guy right up here should be your rifleman. This guy right here should be either another rifleman or an engineer. And if you have a sniper, he should probably be your 3rd man. Your 4th man. Anyways, irregardless, it doesn't matter. Your first guy, when you're room clearing, you want to cover every single corner, every obstacle. You want to make sure you cover everything and have total control of the field. Alrighty, so first guy's going to come running in. He's going to cover this corner, and he's going to go up. He's going to come to about here and stop. Okay, look where I'm at. Right ahead of this box. I'm stopped. Right here. And he's going to post his position right here. Alright? Your second guy, he's going to be back here. He's going to run in, and he's going to cover this. And he's going to go to about here and stop. Right against this wall on the far left side of the room is where he's going to go. And he's going to stop right here. Look at where I'm at. I'm lined up with number 1 guy right here. Okay. Number 3. Okay. Number 3 is going to come in without flagging his buddy, and he's going to cover everything, and he's going to go to about here and stop. Oh, I went a little too far. Doesn't matter. I'm lined up. Now with 1, and 2, and 3. Number 4. He's going to come in, and he's going to cover this area right here. Whoa! Wait. Number 4 is going to come in here, and he's going to go like this over his buddy and come over here and stop. He's going to stop right about here. Did a little too fast. Got to slow down there. Alrighty. So now look where you're at. You got 2, okay, and you got your 3, and you got your 1, and you got your 4. Right here. At this point right now, you have the entire field, this entire room is covered with sectors of fire right here. You could kill everything in this room without even moving. Okay, and of course your number 5 guy, he's going to come out here without flagging his buddies, and he's going to sit right here and he's going to post up behind you. Looking around to make sure he knows what's going on. He's going to cover your rear right here. This is going to be your medic, and obviously we know that the medic has the shotgun, so he has absolutely no range. A lot of damage, no range. You know what I mean? And not to mention you want to protect him so he doesn't, you know, let you all die. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure you protect him. Alrighty? So that being said, that's just a basic rundown of that. In the next video, I'll probably go over this a little bit more in depth, and I'll go over the intro to this. So check out my next video, and we'll get this done, alright?